Well, it's just gone 10 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, and with that I welcome you to the Russley Golf Club, but of course more importantly this morning it is the Harcourts Four Seasons auction rooms. By way of introduction, my name is Nathan Gilbert, one of 3 auctioneers working with you this morning, the second of which is Mark Morrison on my left, and in the lovely leopard print is Linda Warren-Davey. Of course we're here to assist you across the 5 properties in our auction lineup this morning. Before we start that very first auction of the day, we run you through the rules. I just want to introduce you to a few notables around the room. Of course, at the rear we have James Twist and Greg Roberts, business owners of Harcourts Four Seasons. Around the room, if you see any gentlemen or ladies wearing good-looking ties like mine, they're probably our branch managers. They're here to help you and assist you in any way, shape or form. To my left here, in very good timing, is Jeremy and Jess, responsible for the technology live streaming. We welcome them viewing online, and of course you'll get to see the bids up on the screen very shortly too. To our owners in the room, a very warm welcome to you, and of course very much a thank you. It's a thank you very much for your ease of access and your presentation over the last few weeks, but most importantly it is definitely for your choice in Harcourts Four Seasons. Understanding that you've got choice in the marketplace, we very much appreciate it. To our buyers in the room, all the very best with your endeavours this morning, and of course it's a congratulations for getting yourselves here today in that all-important cash, clean and unconditional position. That's right, you're bidding today clean, cash and unconditional. Take advantage of that opportunity, that position that you have here this morning. We always know those conditional parties are always waiting and hoping that properties don't sell in the room, so take advantage of the chance that you've got here today. Of course, over the last few weeks, buyers, each one of your listing consultants, they would have circulated you with all the appropriate paperwork to get yourselves here in that position this morning. Of course, within one of those paperworks is the auction agreement, and of course within that auction agreement is the conduct of auction, and it states in every case, the 5 today, that each one of our owners have set confidential reserve prices. That won't be disclosed to you, the bidders at large, but your job today, very simple, bid upwards towards that reserve price. Once that reserve price has been met, if not bet, you hold that highest bid once we've called the property onto the market, and the hammer falls in your favour. Well then, congratulations. Before commencing any celebrations, a few obligations being to sign the contract and memorandum which evidences that sale. Of course, pay that all-important 10% deposit whilst acknowledging that you've received the appropriate REA forms, and of course sign the purchaser acknowledgement form. Now, if bidding moves upwards towards that reserve price but does not quite meet it, the auction is certainly not over. At that stage, we just simply pause with the highest bidder and invite them out into the room where negotiations will ensue. Sometimes during those negotiations, our owners instruct us under clause 2.6 to withdraw the property outside the room and not disclose that reserve price. So effectively what that means, if you're sitting on your hands waiting for the property to be called onto the market, you may be bitterly disappointed. So I'd always, my sage advice would be to hold that highest bid so you control the process. Now, during the auctions today, Mark, Linda or I, we may nominate increments in which bidding takes place. We'll work with your strategy too. However, we may refuse a bid not deemed in the very best interest of the owner or the value of the property. If there's a dispute in the bidding today, I'm simply going to try and determine that very quickly on the floor. Otherwise, if we need to, we'll go back to the last undisputed bid and we'll re-offer the property up for your participation from there. And in the absence of your bidding, ladies and gentlemen, Mark, Linda or I, as auctioneers, we may place bids on behalf of our owner, always only ever on 2 occasions, well below that reserve price, only ever in the absence of your bidding. And when we do so, we will clearly identify that bid by calling it a vendor bid. We'll make that nice and loud and clear. Around the room, last but certainly not least, licensed colleagues, they may be bidding on behalf of buyers. When they do so, we'll do our best to point them out, and also be rest assured that we have cited any appropriate paperwork and we're very comfortable that they can move forward on that bona fide basis. Folks, it's very much the boring part of the morning out of the way. I pass you over to Mark, who will get us started away with that very first auction of the day, Springs Road.
Let's bring into Springs Road, Nate. Thank you very much. All right, folks, nice to see you all this morning. I'm here just to cap off the very fine work of Mr. Corey O'Leary. Corey, there you are across the far side of the room. Corey has been representing this outstanding opportunity here at number 769 Springs Road in Prebbleton in the Selwyn district. He would have been telling you that you're securing a lovely parcel of land, 1.5051 hectares of that freehold terra firma. Lot 2 deposit plan is 361300 outlined in that record of title he's been making overwhelmingly available to you. Now, the settlement date, it is Wednesday, the 25th of June 2026. You may have asked for an alternative date. That's fine. Our owners would have worked with you and signed that variation off with you prior to now. Schedule 1 outlines an accurate list of chattels. Your further terms are clauses 23 and 24 for your consideration. Well, there's opportunity aplenty here, isn't there? In this uniquely sized property, it's a little bit like Goldilocks in terms of the parcel land. It's not too big, it's not too small. I think it is just about right. So much on offer, the family-friendly 1960s residence. You've got the self-contained studio space as well, which just offers you so much flexibility with this home. You've got the large 4-bay shed, so much potential there. You've got the orchard with an abundance of fruit trees, so you could potentially live off the land in the future. You've got that large refrigeration room. So much upside, so much space here, and yet you're just so close to the village of Prebbleton, so all the amenities at your fingertips here. Fantastic opportunity, a rare opportunity, I would suggest. We work out its value today. You know the drill, folks. It's opening bid time, opening offer. Who'd like to go first? Beg your pardon, sir? $1.2 million, so you wouldn't take me to 1.4 just to start the auction today. Good decision, sir. Lovely to work with like-minded people. All the very best at $1.4 million. Fairly bid, fairly offered at 1 and 4. Good luck, sir. At 1.4, is there 50 on? At 1,450. $1,000,004 I have with my best friend here on this side. First chance as I chase down a 50 to go, or 100 if you prefer. Second opportunity at 1 and 4. Third final. Archer at 1,450 taking the bid. Nice to see you. Good luck to you and your clients. At 1,450 and 1.5, sir, straight back. He knows how to bid in the auction room, and 1,550 on this side. Would you say 1.6, sir? Good work. And 1,650 I have. And at 1.7, sir, can I take your bid there? At 1,650,000 on this side. First call. There we go. Got the bid here, and straight back at 1,750 now. At 1,750,000. At 1,750, the bid with you, Archer. Sir, is it another 50 to 1,800 for the opportunity? Can I tempt you in for a little 10 perhaps? But that's more comfortable for you, and what a great decision at 1,760,000. And Archer, do we match that with 10 on at 1,770 there at $1,770,000 now? For the first time, sir, I'll take another 10 from you. If you like at 1,780, good work. At 1,780 and 90 I have. At 1,790, and sir, get me to the 1.8. It's important to get to psychological barriers first. He does it right on cue at 8, but she's back at 810, Corey. At 1,810, it's here with Archer at 1,810, and sir, is it 20? Just with the 10 on? No, you said no. Okay, I'll let you reconsider that position. At 1,810, Archer, I've got you here with the bid at 1,810. First call, second chance. Sir, can I offer you a $5,000 bid? It might help my owners make a good decision today. At 1,810, Corey, the bid's with Archer here. At 1,810, I'll just pause the auction, have a conversation with our highest bidder. If I can't see an increase, sir, all rights do transfer here to Archer and her clients. At 1,810, third call, final call here in Prebbleton at 1,810. Archer, I just need to have a conversation with my owners who are here, but just outside the auction room. We pause with you at 1,810. Auction still live. Sir, I appreciate your bidding. Auction still live, but we'll pause.
Folks, we're on to the next property in the program. Lovely to see you all. A very warm welcome to our sellers. It's always a pleasure working alongside our lead agent, Mike Brown. Thank you so much to our sellers. It's just been lovely working with you. All the very best, and a very warm welcome to our viewers as well. Now, the documentation that Mike Brown has made available throughout the campaign included the auction, sale and purchase agreement, and that is where the property's legal description is clearly stated as Lot 551, deposited plan 338463, positioned on a wonderful large parcel of land, 1,000 square metres, more or less, recorded on that certificate of title 158164 in the Canterbury Land Registry. Now, I have been instructed and informed today there are no changes to that list of chattels. Vacant possession is being offered on the settlement date of the 10th of June 2026. If there are any aside agreements, they will remain in place with that successful purchaser. And folks, what an opportunity on offer this morning for buyers to secure a home in the highly sought after and popular Hampton Grange. It's a neighbourhood that's known for quality homes, peaceful streets, community focus and an outstanding lifestyle appeal. It is in meticulous condition. It's beautifully upgraded with outdoor living areas that surpass many that have come before. Very sheltered from the elements, landscape courtyard gardens are an absolute delight, botanical in their carefully thought out plantings, offering a real tapestry of colour and texture throughout the seasons. I just love that skillful design that connects the kitchen, the dining and the living spaces, allowing for a real natural connection when friends and family gather. Indoor and outdoor spaces, they blend. Those soaring ceiling heights, you've really got to be in the property just to really appreciate that. They add absolute space and drama. Bedrooms are across both floors, which cater for flexibility for families of all age groups, and that striking stonework is prevalent both inside and out, offering substance and a touch of luxury. It's a home of distinction. It stands as a testament to its thoughtful design, and today that opportunity is yours. I invite an opening bid. Who would like to take the lead? Auctions open. Opening bid from the floor. All quiet, everybody's sitting on their hands. Look, I'm just going to go straight into a vendor bid, offering a pathway, offering a guideline at 1.5 million. 1.5, there's your guideline, there's your stake in the sand. Do we have any interest over and above 1.5? Vendor bid, the bid's with me. I'll give you a little bit of time. There's some big decisions to be making here today. I'll increase that vendor bid just once to 1,550. There's your stake in the sand, folks. If there's any interest over and above 1,550, now is the time. All quiet. And I'm very surprised. It is just such a lovely home. So, folks, my instructions are at that level. As I said, it's a vendor bid. We're just going to pass the property straight in. I know that we do have very strong and genuine conditional interest outside of the rooms. All the very best to our sellers. Thank you so much, Mike, for the opportunity, and we'll go on straight to the next property in the program. Thanks so much.
running through the last of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my jump. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. Everything I know will be
Folks, if I just have your attention, I appreciate your patience. I know that we are waiting to move our program forward. We are very close to providing you an update for Springs Road, and as soon as we have updated you with that, then we'll be able to move forward to our next auction in Tricketts. So I'll be back very soon. Appreciate your patience.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I want is between us.
All right, thanks, Jess. Folks, appreciate your patience, I really do. Springs Road is where I take you now. We paused quite some time ago with our highest bidder at 1,810,000, but I do need to respect decision making of both our bidders and our sellers today. We've had some lengthy conversations, but the conclusion of the conversations is that our owners have instructed us to exercise their right under clause 2.6 in the contract. They want to withdraw and sell their property, their home, outside of the auction room to the highest bidder. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Archer and Doug. Thank you very much, Corey.
But it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just.
Now move forward to our third opportunity of the day. It is number 102 Trickett's Road in West Melton in the Selwyn district. Katie Harrison, our lead agent, our properties ambassador, she's been the one assisting you get ready for auction day. Katie, all the best to you. And of course the bidders and buyers and the spectators and speculators alike. Now, this is an estate and freehold that you are securing. It is just over 4 hectares, 4.0003 hectares to be precise, of that freehold parcel lot 1. Deposit plan of 566760. It's outlined very ably in your record of title that Katie and the team have been sending your way. Now, settlement date, the day your will gets a whole lot better than it already is the 22nd of April 2026, or any other such date signed off in writing with our dear owners. Now, Schedule 1 outlines an accurate list of chattels and your further terms of sale, clauses 23 right the way down to clause 26. You've read and understood this documentation in its entirety, and you certainly understand, as Nathan outlined at the start of the day, your bidding is cash and unconditional. Well, this is a big welcome to what I would call your happily ever after. It is a property that lets you have your cake and eat it too. From that sweeping tree-lined driveway, it just draws you in, it pulls you in. You know that there's going to be something particularly special here, and this home, it absolutely delivers on that front. I love those sun-filled living rooms tucked at the rear of the home. They're just so beautiful. They're expansive, plenty of space for all and sundry to run around within the home. You've got the Wi-Fi controlled irrigation, so good money's been spent there. The paddock's well fenced and secure. You've got extensive sheds, so much on offer here with this one. Plenty of bedrooms and bathrooms back inside the house, just letting those busy family lives unfold. At the same time, just mere minutes, mere moments away from all the amenities and convenience that is West Melton, yet at the same time you feel like you are but a world away. So what a fantastic opportunity we bring to the market here in the auction room here at the Russley. What's a good number to start? Where do we see this one? Fair and reasonable, something comfortable for a conversation today. What's that to be? Very good. Perhaps you're looking for some guidance from your auctioneer, not a problem whatsoever. I would suggest $1.3 million just to kickstart the auction would make sense. That sounds like a good deal, a good opportunity. It's obviously not for sale there, but it'd be a lovely place to start our auction at 1 and 3. Very good. I'll just take a vendor bid there at $1.3 million on behalf of my owners, and they're clearly not for sale at $1.3 million. 50,000 on should be a good increment, a good bid at 1.3 and 50. I chase that down from you here in the room, cash and unconditionally, for this beautiful home, beautiful property, location and situation. At 1.3 as I look for 50 to go. First chance, as I put you on notice and call it away for the second opportunity here. Children can grow up free range in this location. Third and final opportunity at 1.3. Very good. I'll just bounce it north to the 1.350 I was looking for. Is there 1.4 here in the room? Or more if you like. Don't let me stand in your way. But at 1,350,000, it's back with me on that vendor bid. First call, second chance, and opportunity is gone, and you're running out of time. Third and final. Katie, I'm going to advance the bidding one final time through to $1.4 million. I make a public statement at 1.4. We're simply not for sale. We're obviously worth more than that. If you've got interest above $1.4 million, you need to engage with Katie as soon as you can. At 1.4, I pass in on a vendor bid. I pass the property back to you, Katie, back to our owners. All the very best to all involved. Thank you. We can now move forward to our next opportunity, 119 Jimmy Adams Terrace in Lincoln in the Selwyn district. I introduce Tarsal Roffey and Jeremy Andrews, our dual lead agents here. They're doubling down and working extra hard here, assisting you get ready for auction day, of course looking after our vendors at the same time. Today you secure 681 compelling square metres of that freehold land. Lot 208, deposit plan 500453 outlined in that record of title made available to one and all. Now your settlement date, it is the 10th of April 2026 or any other such date signed off in writing. Schedule 1 outlines an accurate list of chattels and your further terms, clauses 23 and 24 for your consideration. Well, it's just also easy here, isn't it, in Jimmy Adams Terrace, because this is a brand new residence. So all you need to do is organise the moving truck on settlement date, move your belongings in, and you start living happily ever after. Very clever and thoughtful touches throughout this home around every turn. Clearly our owners are smart people and they've built this to a very exacting standard rather than any limiting budget. Nothing has been left to good chance or good fortune. The home itself, it is bathed in natural light, extensive glazing with this one. I love those views back across the street, across the reserve and further on to the Port Hills. You will immensely enjoy those views every day that you come home to this one. And at the same time out in the other direction you've got the lovely private and sheltered backyard which faces nicely towards the north and the west for that afternoon sun. I just think you're onto a winner here in Jimmy Adams Terrace, folks. This is a great home, move and ready as I say. Who's ready to bid? We start things away with you or with me, I don't mind. Happy to place a vendor bid if it does help, just to guide you in terms of a starting price. Or is there a number you've got in mind? Happy to work with something. I'll start, absolutely. I'm well used to it, sir. At 1,025,000, I'll take a vendor bid, and I'll ask you for 1,050,000. 1,050,000 with a little $25,000 bid if you like. Power of the pause not having its intended impact. Sir, where do you see the opportunity today? I tell you what, if you can bid me one bid at 1,050,000, I'm not going to stand here and vendor bid against you all morning long and run you up. But if you're good enough to take a bid at 1,050,000, I'm in an awfully good mood today and I'll work with you. We can step next door and have an exclusive conversation where you can find out where our owners are selling today. But you do need to bid for that right. Otherwise, I'll pass the property in and we'll turn off all the lights and you'll be dealing with the conditional market where you don't know where your competition stands. Your choice, sir. You're a smart man. 1,050,000 on the nod, or are you agreeing you're a smart man? I know which option I'd choose, sir. Brand new home, bathed in light, gorgeous views. You take the bid? Appreciate it, sir. Good luck today. At $1,050,000. We're underway comfortably at 1,050,000. I will just do my job and check there's no one else in the room, sir. I think it's you and I today, and that's fine. If there's no further bidding, I'll be happy to pause the auction with you at 1,050,000. First call, second chance, third and final opportunity. Very good, sir. Auction is still live. Okay, you're in the box seat. Well done for your bid at 1,050,000. We'll step next door. I'll come and offer you an opportunity to buy the home. Thank you.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm going like I'll never die. If you keep me waiting, I'm not moving, I'm here. Keep me waiting. I got trust in you, dear. They say less is more, it's true. Only one I needed you. I just wanna give my best. I'm sorry if I fail with that. Could it be love? 'Cause we can do anything. Could it be trust? Shivers onto my skin. I could close my eyes, but I got peace in my mind. Could it be love? Could it be us? Keeping me up all night. Could it be love? Could it be us? Your love keeps me up all night. Your love keeps me up all night. Your love keeps me up all night. Your love keeps me up all Running through the lights of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my tongue. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. Alright, 'cause I'm free. Freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, baby, I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. Running through the lights of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my tongue. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. No matter where we go, our memories won't fade away. So I don't look below. I know we'll make it out okay. No matter where we go, our memories won't fade away.
Folks, Jimmy Adams Terrace, just to announce that we have passed that property and no further engagement or increase in terms of the price and the bid. So yes, passed in at $1,050,000. It's worth a bit more than that. If you've got interest in this one now conditionally, then please get in touch with the team, Tarsal and Jeremy. They're going to be running a deadline sale next Tuesday, the 31st of March 2026, of course, at 4 p.m, which gives you the next 6 days or thereabouts to have a look and get your offer ready and into them. So good luck. Passed in, officially available to the wider market. Thanks, Jess. Okay, folks, I introduce our last property and our lead agent, Emma Gillard, our properties ambassador over the last few weeks. I'll just take everyone through the documentation, and then Emma would like to have the last word. So it's like when I'm at home with my wife, I never do get the last word. So there you go, 873 Main North Road in Woody, and it is an estate in freehold that you're securing 8,094 compelling and generous square metres of that freehold parcel. It's all outlined in your record of title. You also would have noted and read your settlement date is the 8th of May 2026 or any other such date signed off in writing with our owners. Schedule 1 outlines an accurate list of chattels and your further terms of sale clauses 23 to 25 inclusive. Well, this home, it is nestled so beautifully on this large and secure 8,000 square metre plus section, and at the end of that driveway awaits a robustly, strongly built home. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's going to be a really easy one for you to own and live in for many, many years to come. Our owners, they are smart people because they've made some beautiful updates with it. That social kitchen, that's the real heart and soul of the home. That's where I sat down with my lovely owners just last night to discuss our auction today, and that was updated in 2022. You've got extensive garaging with this one, and there is land aplenty, right? So there's plenty of space for maybe some equine interests if you want, the quad bikes for the kids, and the kids in general can just run around and burn off all of their energy. But Emma, I'll hand to you before we get into the fun part.
Thank you, Mark. Just a big welcome to everybody, to my buyers. Thank you for trusting me with your gorgeous home, and to my vendors. And to the buyers, welcome, and good luck.
Indeed, good
Thank
luck
you.
indeed. Thank you, Emma. All right, folks, this is the interactive part now where we get things underway, opening bid time, opening offer, where we see the opportunity. Is there a number that you had in mind just to start? Doesn't need to necessarily be your best, just needs to be something fair and reasonable. $1 million perhaps, just to start. So we can do it that way if you like, at $950,000. Good luck to you at $950,000. 950 I have here optimistically, a little bit of work to do, but at 950 I appreciate your cash and unconditional interest here at 95 and 0. Is there 25 here in the room at 97 and 5? First call at 950, second chance, third and final opportunity here at 950. Look guys, I could exercise my right to vendor bid against you. let's just step next door instead and have a conversation with you that way. At 950, the auction is still live and with you. So we'll have a conversation next door. Thanks for your bid.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. Clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. Clear my head. I just need to 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 clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. Can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a yeah, I'm disgusted with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight because we are in pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. memories won't fade away. So I don't look below. I know we'll make it out okay. No matter where we go.
Thank you very much for your patience. 873 Main North Road is where I take you now. We did pause with our sole bidder today. We've had some good conversations with them, and our owners have once again just asked us to exercise their right under clause 2.6 in the contract. They said, we'd just like to withdraw and sell our home to the highest bidder. Guys, congratulations, you've bought a home. To our owners, thank you for your instructions. On behalf of myself, Nathan Gilbert, Linda Warren-Davey, James Twist, Greg Roberts and the management team here at Four Seasons, thanks so much for being here today. Appreciate your interest, and we'll see you all again very soon next Wednesday. Thank you.